Hey, what's up, ladies and gents? It's your boy. You already know what's up, and let's dive in. Let's talk about some Tesla news, and let's see what exactly is going on in the world of electric cars today. Now, I gotta say right now, one thing I want to talk about: Starlink is already expanding. Okay, Starlink is literally this week already making some serious progress. We've actually heard that now it's available in Jamaica as of just a couple of hours ago, which, let's be real, that's absolutely incredible. I don't think a lot of people really expected that, but it is just such a good sign that, yeah, Starlink is knocking it out of the ballpark, okay? Honestly, this is the future of the internet, and it's absolutely something that's going to continue to rewrite the internet as we know it, right? So anyway, that's certainly noteworthy there. That's a great update and certainly good to see. Anyway, guys, with that being said, Elon Musk also on Twitter responded to PC Gamer yesterday. PC Gamer tweeted and said Fallout 3 is free until October 27th. Now, again, I think this is kind of a promotional thing that's going on right now, but Elon Musk responded and said, great game. Now, Fallout 3 is a game I played entirely too much, okay? Absolutely. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that for that long. I did want to go ahead and bring it up. Let's talk about now a giant update that we really need to note from Elon Musk. I'm going to be totally real with you guys. It's probably one of the most important updates that I saw today. And it's ironic because it's actually from yesterday morning. But, you know, yesterday was the weekend, so not as many updates going on. But Musk, he never sleeps. This man is guiding the company forward. And not only that, he's really making substantial progress even on the weekends. Anyway, let's talk about a giant update from Musk. Musk confirmed, okay, Neuralink show and tell now on November 30th, all right? So here's the thing. We know that a Neuralink show and tell has been coming up, right? That's obviously not a surprise there whatsoever. But now Musk has confirmed that it's actually set for the 30th of November. Now, why is this exciting? You might say, okay, this is not really Tesla. This is kind of under a separate umbrella. And yeah, it is, okay? It's still incredibly exciting because Neuralink is one of the largest pieces of tech right now that is so misunderstood. And I think further beyond that, so underappreciated, okay? And I think it's underappreciated because it's misunderstood. No one knows what Neuralink is going to do just yet, right? It is something that people really will not comprehend until we see it working, until we see it making strides in the world. And yeah, obviously, it's going to be kind of hard to get. Anyway, this, I think, could really be another multi-billion-dollar venture from Elon Musk. Multi-billion, okay? And I don't even think that that's really all that strange to postulate, okay? I think that really, it's actually pretty reasonable to understand. Because if Musk is going to tap into another market that is way misunderstood, then guess what? It's going to be game-changing, okay? So that's big. Anyway, guys, with that said, I did want to bring that up. Definitely one to mark down on the calendars. November 30th. Again, what exactly are we going to see there? Well, hopefully some significant progress on Neuralink itself, right? Neuralink, of course. So far, we really haven't seen a ton about it. And I think there's a very good chance that a more significant update could be on the way this year. How long is that going to take? We don't really know. But the 30th, I think, could very much set the stage for that continuing to move along. Anyway, let's talk about an update for the Ford F-150 Lightning. The F-150 Lightning has now received an official 0 to 60 mile per hour time in under 4 seconds. Of under 4 seconds, I should say. Did not take them 4 seconds to get that number out there. But yeah, I mean, electric trucks are powerful, right? I mean, really, it's not a surprise there at all. Now, I think that's actually Jim Farley of Ford said that this was for the extended range battery. The 0 to 60 is now under 4.0 seconds. for the extended range battery, and then he says lightning fast. And I don't think anybody's going to argue with that, right? It is lightning fast, and that's pretty reasonable. It's a very quick moving vehicle. I will say Tesla did it first, and I don't think that's really too strange to consider. But yeah, I mean, electric trucks are going to increase the performance envelope, and it's only a matter of time before that continues. I would say that really that time is now, because people are going to, I think, sort of become obsessed with the extra performance that electric trucks offer. And I want to say right now, I do think there is a chance that once people really get a taste of that, and once people realize, well, hey, this is pretty nice, once they realize, hey, it's a pretty good deal to be able to do 0 to 60 in a giant truck in like no time, yeah, that's going to be really attractive for a lot of people. They're going to want to have that experience, and it's really easy to see why. Anyway, speaking of electric trucks, and this is more of a gigantic electric truck, but nevertheless, we're going to talk about it anyway. The GMC Hummer EV, right? I don't even have to say much about it for your ears to perk up, because you're probably waiting for me to say something along the lines of recall or something like that. And yeah, here you go. Recall. Okay? Green Car Reports has now indicated that the 2022 to 2023 GMC Hummer EV has been recalled for battery sealing. Now, if I'm being totally honest with you guys, the GMC Hummer EV is a pretty different vehicle for GM, okay? This is not a company that's known for their electric vehicles. So when we look at something like this, we're kind of, sometimes left scratching our heads as to why exactly it's had as many issues as it has. But we also kind of have to step up and say, well, it's totally new. They're not super used to electric vehicles. But here's the thing, especially right now with Tesla doing as well as it is, it's really not an excuse, okay? It's really not an excuse, because a lot of companies are out there, and a lot of companies are doing this better than GM. So if you can choose between a vehicle that has, a lot of recalls and stuff like that, or one that doesn't, which one do you think most people are going to pick? Okay? And the price tag here is obviously giant. Now, I'm going to be honest. In my opinion here, GM needed to come out and be really dominant with this, or else their chances of making it in the electric vehicle space, let's be real, guys, they were starting to look a lot lower with the Hummer EV being the product that they were really putting forward first. We could talk about the Chevy Blazer, I think it is, EV, which we could see coming up relatively soon. We could talk about a number of vehicles planned for the future, and the real question is Silverado EV, I think that's been brought up as well. The thing is, if they cannot get this to a point where it's really a solid platform that people feel like they can depend on, I think a lot of people might just end up going to a competitor. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about an update now also briefly for the Kia Niro EV. The Niro EV price tag has been revealed for 2023 at $39,450. I think it's fine. So anyway, that's a note there as well. ARK Invest has also talked about Tesla, again, saying that Tesla's addressable market could be 10 times what it currently is, and they could do that by reducing the cost of an EV to half of what it is. Now, I want to be totally frank with all of you. Do I think that's realistic? Yeah, I absolutely do, actually. I think that electric vehicles over time are going to become a lot less expensive than gas counterparts, okay? And I think that the part simplicity here really makes that kind of easy to understand. So anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and take a quick look at Tesla stock for the day as well. Tesla stock today, currently down by about 1.49%, and we're going to have to keep an eye on all of this moving forward for the week. It's Monday, week is beginning, so that's a quick note there as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see all of you in the next one. Have a great one, and adios.